Shabbat Shalom, people. Happy Shabbos. I just wanted to come out here. I'm actually on the last end of my trail. Showing you guys this pier that I'm on. You guys see me on here before. Just getting my walk in. Just wanted to reflect and say a few things here about the decline of humanity. I was on the phone earlier. Look at all these dead clams or whatever. Oh, yeah. Wow. I don't know what's going on here. The tide maybe came in and they were stuck. The clams can dig. I don't know. There's a bunch of them under there too. I don't know what's going on. Looks like the seagulls had they full anyway. I don't know what's going on. I ain't gonna eat it. I don't eat stuff like that. But anyway, yeah. Let me step back in case I drop my phone. Just wanted to take in the beauty of this and the peace out here. It's just me. Well, I got something else on me, my Terminator. Because this is a trail out here, and I don't know what's out here. But I'm going to go back in a minute anyway. I just wanted to just speak on the decline of society. I had to make some calls this afternoon about stuff, take care of business or whatever. And one incident, I asked to speak to the head person who was in charge of what I was trying to do. It took, to make a long story short, it took like 17 minutes on my phone. I saw how long it took, and then they didn't even know how to answer my question. I knew more about what I needed to ask them than they knew what they needed to tell me. I'm like, oh my God. It's really sad what's going on out here in the world. The decline. I can see the robots coming, y'all. I can see them coming. You almost want to welcome them to a certain extent because humanity just gave up. People gave up. People gave up out here. I can understand it. It's horrible. It's trying to make a living, trying to go to work and deal with people who are demonic. And then coming out of work and dealing with demonic energy at home or, around other people. I get it. But the robots are coming. These elitist oligarchs, and I call them oligoofs. These elitist, wealthy oligarchs, they're all turning into, techno-fascists. They want to control the world, but they want to do it with robotics. That's the reason they're laying off so many people now. Thousands of people are going to be replaced with robotics and artificial intelligence, AI. So get ready for it. I'm glad I'm on the tail end of life right now. I know I ain't going to live as long as I have. I'm okay with that. I not seen a lot. I not, did some stuff. Not all the stuff that I wanted to do. But the Most High has blessed me. I can say that. And I'm just glad I never brought any children into this. I cared enough about children I never had to bring them here. The other day I passed by the local clinic where these young girls get rid of their babies. I just had to pull over and cry. Oh my God, this planet. This planet is so awful. It's like a death planet. Even us, we got to kill stuff to eat it. It's just nothing is alive. Not for long. And these young girls, I looked at them standing in line there. Like, they're going to buy something at the local Target or whatever to get in for Black Friday. They were waiting to get rid of their babies. Oh God, it's too much. It really is too much. And I don't know. I'm just glad it's almost over for me, because I know I'm going to ascend higher. I know it. There's so many things I can tell you guys that I've went through and seen, and the Most High has blessed me to see and witness and experience in the last couple of months, even years. You know, people talk about that A13 Atlas. I don't even like to call it that. I don't know what to call it. I'd like to shake the commander's hands on that thing, man. I don't feel bad about it. Whatever it is, I feel safe. But, you know, getting back to what I was talking about, the robots are coming. These techno-fascists, they're dangerous. And like I said, they want to control the world with robotics. They want to get rid of humanity. They want to get rid of human interaction. They've already did it almost socially. Now they're going to do it physically. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here when this world changes up into something demonic, even more demonic than it is. The other day I went into a store, I'm not going to say the name, and I went to use the bathroom. And then I was walking in the bathroom. You know, I always try to fix myself up when I go out into public. You know, I don't like going out and looking any kind of way. You know, sometimes some guys will holler at me or whatever, but a robot hollered at me. It's like, I can't whistle, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm like, what is that? And I turned around in the corner. It was a robot in the corner, two of them. And one of them was looking at me and it was whistling. So I just gave it a look and I just walked away. I came out the bathroom and I looked again, and there was another one lit up, and they were both looking at me and they whistled. I don't know if they were being controlled by something in the office, but I'm like, what? And I turned around and I said, are you guys serious? I'm like, oh my God, have mercy on us here. Please have mercy on me, Father Yah. I don't want to be in this. Somewhere at birth, and Deba, you know what I'm talking about, my dearest Deba. I took a wrong turn. Something happened in the birth canal, my mom. I took a wrong turn. I ended up here. Why the hell would I want to die and come back here? I don't want to come back here. I want to ascend. At least to another realm. I don't want to come back here. The planet is beautiful, but not the inhabitants. Everything here is evolved around death and dying. I don't even want to come back here as flesh. I want to come back in energy. But that's another video. But, you know, the robots are coming. People, society has given up. And I can understand it, because people are losing their jobs, their livelihoods, their homes, their cars, their vacations, everything. Everything is going. And people are just giving up. They're tired. They're disgusted. I look at my niece, I'm talking to her this morning. I apologize for her being born, and I didn't birth her, but I'm just saying, for her being born in this, her and my nephews. Oh my God. You know, my niece is 25 years old. One of my nephews is 35. They're not married. Nice kids. I call them kids because that's what they are to me. My niece, I'm going to use her as an example, and her girlfriends. One of her girlfriends, all of them, but, oh God, she's so gorgeous. I look at her and I'm like, wow, I'm in awe of her beauty. And my niece ain't slow either. I mean, they both have nice figures, beautiful girls, beautiful skin, college educated, working. My niece is an artist. She's a dancer. She's a catch. She's a catch. And her friends are the same way. They can't find any decent men, any morally standing men. Friday night, they're home. When I was growing up, I had so many dudes asking me out. White, black, Spanish, everybody. I had to pick in a litter. They sitting at home on Friday and Saturday. Gorgeous girls. I mean, y'all, I'm just gorgeous. Tall, nice figures. What's going on, y'all? Y'all, what's going on? And I spoke to her dad, which is my brother. And he's like, yeah, the girls, I get it all, because he has his own barbershop, and he gets it from guys coming in there talking about how bad the girls are. They all on Instagram and what's the other thing? OnlyFans stuff, looking for dudes with money. Oh, God. Yeah. And when I was younger, I'm not going to call his name, but I got pictures to back me up. There was an NBA star, superstar, was trying to get me. He was trying to take me out, and I told him no. Oh, God. It's just the times, I guess. Because my niece and one of the friends that I'm talking about, who I said is just a stunner. She's white. And she says the same things. The white guys are just as bad as the black ones. I'm like, oh my God. And y'all are gorgeous girls. You got things, you got it going on. And nothing. There's no guys beating down their doors. There's no guys asking them out. Seriously, serious guys, that might want to take it a bit further than a couple of dates. And I don't mean sex. I'm talking about a long-standing relationship. Maybe see how it goes. But these men, even my age, are terrible. Terrible. Most of them. And, I'm sure you men can attest to women being just as bad. But nothing is here on this planet that I want to be here about. Like I said, I took a wrong turn somewhere in the birth canal of my mom. I took a wrong turn, man. I took a wrong turn, man. I know I don't belong here. I'm grateful for the life that the Most High has given me, for sure. For sure. But I just look at, like when I saw them girls lined up there to get for their babies to go back to God. It was so sad, y'all. Oh my God, it was so sad. And there was I counted at least 15 of them lined up there. What kind of planet is this? Seriously, man, what kind of planet is this? This is a death planet. Look at this. Look at all them clams down there dead. Look at them. All over there, as far as I can see, all the way down over there. God knows what's on the other side over there. Look at them, all over here. Dead. This is a planet of death. Everything dies here or will die here, including me. Once I get out of here, I'm going to try really hard to behave myself. I don't want to come back here. I don't. I want to ascend into something else, into a different realm. And not as flesh, because that's what happens to you when you're flesh. I don't know what happens to the inside of that shell. But, God did create animals. Part of his covenant. It's in the Holy Bible, so you can look it up. But, I'm just saying. I know my time is near, because I feel like I'm ready. I got to tell you guys another day about that when I saw that green orb that night. About 3 nights later, I woke up again, because I keep looking for it now. And I looked in another direction in my yard, and I could see 2 faint green orbs, but they were dissipating. And last week, I heard that same noise I explained to y'all in a video about some noise that I heard, that I heard it again. And this time I was able to move. I'm like, oh my God, to myself, I never speak. I said, not again. Not again. This is over 35 years ago, 30 years ago. And then when I said that to myself, I sat up in the bed, looked down the stairs, and I didn't hear anything anymore. So something is on my heels. something is on my heels. I don't know what it is, but something is on my heels. I don't know. I don't get a bad feeling about it. I asked some people who are really spiritual. Like, number one, my oldest brother. I said, should I submit to it? He said, don't submit to anything but the Most High. You don't know what's that. So I listened to him. A couple other people told me the same thing. But, like I'm looking, you guys probably can't see it, but I'm looking over there. That water, it looks like something underneath is moving towards me. I'm going to just sit here, y'all. I'm going to just stand here. If it get me, it get me. Because it looks like something huge under the water moving towards me. And I live by the water. I'm surrounded by water here. The Atlantic Ocean, Chesapeake Bay. And things go on in water. I don't know why these clams all die. I don't know what's going on here. But I see this water moving, something underneath there, big, moving towards me. And I'm not going to move. I'm not going to move. See that? See that little bubble just burst up over the top there? Because I'm the only one out here. So if something out here to get me or talk to me, I'm ready. Let's talk. Let's talk this over. Let's talk it over. But I'm going to let y'all go. Something definitely is rippling the water that I can see. So I ain't scared though. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. I just wanted to say that whoever you love in your life, tell them. Tell them you love them, man. Give them a hug, a kiss, take them out to dinner, whatever they like to do. Just tell them. I told my niece and her friends. I no dude love y'all. I do. I love you. It's just, if I wish I could show y'all them and y'all be like, no way, man. These chicks got some boyfriends. Nah, they don't. They home tonight, Friday night, sitting up watching TV, and this thing under there, the ripples getting bigger underneath. But they ain't got no date. It's disgusting what we've turned into as human beings, humanity. That's why these techno-fascists are coming. They're coming at us with their robots, y'all. So get ready, because we asked for it. And we're going to get it. And I'm glad I got more good years behind me, because I know damn for sure I ain't got nothing too much in front of me. Not with the world the way it is now. But anyway, I'm going to leave y'all with that message. And I hope that you stay in the good grace and mercy of the Most High Yah. Because He's here. He's here already. He's here. And pray. Stay prayed up. I know you hear it all the time, but it's the truth. Stay in prayer. Ask for protection and safety. Ask the Most High to keep you. Build a hedge of protection around you and your family and your loved ones. Do it, people. I'm telling you, I don't feel right when I wake up. My mom used to say before she died, the tempo ain't right out here. Something ain't right out here. And we were saying it for years. Something's going down out here, y'all. I'm telling you. But, do what you got to do. I hear somebody coming behind me, so I'm going to go. So, anyway, I love y'all. Stay in prayer. Shabbat Shalom. And peace to the righteous royal family. Bye-bye.